I don't know me outfit tonight. Pretty good, chat.
Oh, something tells me this next one's about to be a major thriller.
8-women tag team match featuring the Women's World Champ. Live on Netflix.
I'm on the bathroom and I'll be right back.
You know, brash new attitude has served Naomi well, winning her first world championship in many years here in WWE. Of course, the cash-in on Io Sky back at Evolution. Naomi now on top of the world, but has her hands full at SummerSlam, Corey, in a triple threat match with her title on the line.
Champion at a decided disadvantage as she defends against the two women she cashed in her contract on, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Look at the confidence just oozing from the Women's World Champion.
That'll all be a part of SummerSlam Sunday. The Women's World title up for grabs. No champion's advantage, of course, in a triple threat matchup. Naomi knows that well. No disqualification either. The reason she won the championship, cashing in her Money in the Bank contract.
But Naomi in no way, shape, or form seems to be sweating SummerSlam. Not even a little bit. She seemed extremely confident. In fact, I think this is the most confident Naomi has ever been. And you called it a new attitude? I'm going to disagree in that this is the real attitude of Naomi.
Well, Naomi also seems to be looking ahead past SummerSlam to Clash in Paris, the final day of August, when she believes she'll be defending the Women's World title against Stephanie Nikki Bell, who, of course, won the Battle Royal of Evolution to earn that opportunity.
The new Women's World Champion, eager to welcome all challengers.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And her tag team partners, Elbow Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Service. And from Victoria, BC, Chelsea Green.
In Chelsea Green, Alba Fire and Piper Niven have decided to target both Nikki Bella and Stephanie Nikki.
What do you mean, for some reason? As though it's some great mystery, Scooby-Doo. Chelsea Green wants to be at the top of the card. Chelsea Green and the Secret Harvest all have aspirations of gold in WWE, and Stephanie Nikki is standing in between those aspirations, as is the WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
And Stephanie and Nikki also played a part in eliminating the three women from the Battle Royal at Evolution a few weeks back.
Oh, God, man. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday and Sunday, of course, an epic, historic, first ever two-night SummerSlam in New Jersey. And we have got a unbelievable week of podcasts lined up as we get set to whet your appetite for SummerSlam.
All right, chat.
Well, here on Monday Night Raw tonight, we are sold out in Detroit. Let's head over to Jackie Redmond.
Cole, thank you so much.
Oh,
I'm here with Bailey. Bailey, I appreciate the time. Listen, last week, unfortunately, you came up short in that women's tag team match. And as of right now, you're not slated to appear at SummerSlam this weekend. So I was just curious, you know, where your head's at. What's next for Bailey? Do you know?
I lost my opportunity at the IC title.
You have to get in here. We
lost my opportunity at the tag titles.
Doing tonight. So.
I already missed WrestleMania, and now I'm missing SummerSlam. So, Jackie, for the first time in my career, I am at a loss for words. So,
Lots of words.
Wow. Cole, as I send it back to you, I mean, you've covered Bailey's entire career. Have you ever seen her look this lost?
Jackie, that's a great way to put it. Lost, a very dejected Bayley. She hasn't won a match in many, many months. Frustration obviously showing here tonight. We are set now for 8-woman tag team action. There's one team, the world champion, Chelsea Green and Nurse Purvis.
The Little Caesar Center is jam-packed with Patriot.
No. Little Sky coming out.
And their opponents, first from Tokyo, Japan, Rhea Ripley.
The former women's world champion, of course, lost the title at Evolution when Naomi cashed in Money in the Bank.
Stephanie is one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE. Obviously, I want wrestlers. Naomi, Stephanie, and well, definitely one of them. What wrestlers I like? Female wrestlers I like. Those are all in blue.
The next #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. She will face the winner of Io, Rhea, and Naomi at SummerSlam at Clash in Paris, the final day of August for the Women's World title. Of course, Stephanie winning the Battle Royal at Evolution.
From Scottsdale, Arizona, WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella.
Knocked off Chelsea Green a couple of weeks ago in her first singles match in 8 years in WWE.
Fearless Nikki looking to return to form.
Yeah. I didn't know Rhea's gonna be in this match. Let's go. I think Rhea's team's gonna win. I'm calling it.
And their tag team partner from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Look at that team. Bella, Ripley, and Io Sky. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now available. Where? By Aaron Andrews in WWE. Brand new celebrate the first ever 2-night SummerSlam. So this new collection and more at WWEshop.com. Corey partners tonight, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, but on SummerSlam Sunday, it'll be every woman for themselves as they battle in a triple threat with Naomi for the women's world title.
Tonight they are bound by a common enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Everyone in this matchup wants what Naomi has, that being the Women's World Championship. Curious to see how this one plays out ahead of SummerSlam.
Oh, the
and SummerSlam Sunday for the Women's World title. Eight-woman tag team matchup here tonight. The stars are out on Monday Night Raw. Speaking of SummerSlam, I want to remind everyone, special start time on both Saturday and Sunday. SummerSlam gets underway at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. That'll be preceded by a very special 3-hour countdown show, which gets underway at high noon on the West Coast.
3 o'clock
Coast, both Saturday and Sunday.
And I'll probably be live around 5:48. Right before the pay-per-view. And then obviously.
So the women's world champion, Naomi, is going to start things off against the woman she could possibly face the end of August at Clash in Paris. Stephanie Nikki will perhaps not.
I thought that was what we were going to see, but it seems as though Mommy wants to get her some of the Women's World Champion, Naomi.
Right after Naomi with a big boot, Naomi able to slip out of harm's way. Of course, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky were in the midst of a classic at Evolution before Naomi came out, cashed in her Money in the Bank contract.
Absolutely shocking turn of events that has led to Naomi as Women's World Champion. I guarantee those wounds are in the minds of both Ripley and Sky.
Rhea Ripley opening with her 4th World Championship at SummerSlam on Sunday.
Yeah.
And Naomi face first off the power of Rhea Ripley.
Looks like Rhea just threw Naomi at the feet of her own team and said, here, who else wants some?
And Chelsea Green didn't really want to tag in, but she was forced to that time. And now Rhea Ripley says, come on, Chelsea.
Goodbye, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea, of course, a former United States champion and tag team champion. And Green begging her Secret Hervis to help her out.
I mean, to be fair, Chelsea shouldn't have to beg the Secret Hervis to help her out. That's why she employs the Secret Hervis.
She's had a rough few days. Lost to Jade Cargill on
Nikki Bella.
And here comes Nikki Bella. And Nikki going right after Chelsea Green.
Nikki has seen enough.
Two-time Divas champ and a Hall of Famer. Nikki Bella back in action here in WWE.
Nikki's looking so good, son.
She knocked off Chelsea a couple of weeks ago in a return to singles action. Driving Chelsea.
Schoolgirl from behind, shoulders down.
And a kick out. You were saying?
I say a lot
by Chelsea.
Rather easily. Fine buster by Nikki. And Chelsea Green trying to retreat. Was not expecting that fire out of Nikki Bella here tonight.
Nikki Bella full of vitriol tonight. For Chelsea, the target of it. Tag. Here comes Alba Fire of the Secret Hervis.
And I don't think Nikki Bella realizes that Alba is legal. Went after Chelsea and, well, she made her pay.
Series of forearms by Nikki. Oh, no!
Nice kick. Nice kick.
And that's where chemistry can play a part, even when you're dealing with people who aren't normally your teammates. The Secret Hervis and Chelsea all on the same painful page. That could do it.
Piper Niven is legal. She did make the tag and a kick out by Nikki Bella.
Naomi laugh. It's so funny.
Nikki Bella in all types of trouble right now.
Now Piper Niven has taken control of the matchup. Nikki desperately trying to make a tag.
Hey, Stephanie.
Piper Niven now just mocking the Hall of Famer, standing over a fallen Nikki, which could be a big mistake for Ms. Niven.
Nice.
Piper's supremely confident at all times, due in no small part to her power advantage over most competitors she's encountered.
Yeah, team doing a great job now isolating Nikki Bella from her teammates. Naomi, the Women's World Champ now, in off the tag and punishing
Naomi
Nikki.
going on to
Again, talked about this
Nikki Bella.
rash attitude by Naomi. She is so confident. Doesn't seem to fear this triple threat match Sunday at all. Kick it two.
Listen, Naomi is not some rookie. Naomi has been there, done that. It may have been a
Kicking the
while,
hand.
but she's finally found her true self. Naomi is as comfortable and confident as she has ever been. I don't know that Naomi has a reason to be nervous about SummerSlam, and in fact, being nervous could be the downfall of a great champion.
Yeah, the problem is she doesn't have a champion's advantage now in a triple threat match. Oh, and Naomi with a big kick dropping Nikki. Again, a big smile on her face. The aggressiveness of the world champ tag made. Here comes Piper Niven.
Nikki reaching desperately for her own corner, but things about to go from bad to worse for the Hall of Famer. Here comes Niven.
This is the first time that Secret Hervis has performed on Monday Night Raw in a matchup. Now the fire now. Now Nikki down and out. Chelsea wants to get match. And look at this, cheap shot out by Green and Piper Niven.
And this is what I talk about when I mean tag team chemistry. You don't develop that sort of relationship overnight. But Chelsea and the Secret Hervis all on the exact same page.
Nikki's undergone a tremendous amount of punishment in this match. Whipped into the corner now. And tag made, and here comes the former United States champion.
Well, listen, a lot of superstars can't take a long layoff from WWE. The game is always changing. The superstars are always evolving. And I mean this with no disrespect to Nikki Bella, who deserves to be a Hall of Famer. But this is a different level of competition than perhaps Nikki was used to for her career.
Nikki Bella said that this time around it's about her. She's going to make it about me, and that's what she's trying to do here. Naomi, though, once again,
Tammy, you want mommy. I want Steph. I want her.
It's the final Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam. We're sold out, 14,703 in Detroit tonight. 8-woman tag team matchup underway, and Corey, Naomi's team has been dominating Nikki Bella.
Fantastic teamwork from Naomi's side of the ring. The last several minutes spending a great deal of time focusing on Nikki Bella and her injured neck.
The country.
Yeah, Nikki trying to drag herself to the corner to make some sort of tag. Suffering a tremendous amount of punishment at the hands of Naomi here.
So good in the main.
World champ, big smile on her
So
face.
good in the main chat.
Confident, brash. Defends the title Sunday at SummerSlam against Rhea and Io in a triple threat.
Like a Nikki Bella remix from the champ.
And Naomi, oh my goodness, that slide into a slap. That was just embarrassing and humiliating.
Oh, damn.
Well, you just said moments ago that Naomi's become brash. How much more brash can you get than blatant disrespect of a Hall of Famer?
And Nikki Bella trying to rally.
Nikki needs to turn the tides, needs to make a tag in desperate fashion. Io Sky eager to join, as is Ripley, as is Vaquer.
Critical moment in this matchup. Naomi trying to make it to her corner. Nikki Bella trying to drag herself. Tag made, Alba Fire tag made. Here comes Io Sky, the former women's world champion. And Io Sky unloading. Oh, it's Rhea Ripley cheering Io on despite the fact their opponent's Sunday. Standing switch by Fire. Roll through now. Oh, stop right there.
Damn. Nice stop by Io.
Former women's world champion Io Sky beginning to roll, countered by Fire. Sky put on the brakes.
Missed wild. Io made her pay.
Fire
from behind, blasting Io. Tag, here comes Green.
Now Chelsea looking to capitalize on the hard work of the Secret Harvest.
But for the double team, Sky avoids. Io with a drop kick while in the crowd in Detroit. Chelsea with a kick to the ear.
Down goes Sky.
Covered by Green. Kick out.
Chelsea making